My name is Honorable Austin Nwachukwu. I'm the current PDP chairman Imo State and the chairman of all PDP chairmen of all PDP state chairmen in Nigeria. So I have come because this matter concerns my party, and that is why I came as the chairman of all chairmen to hear directly from the Supreme Court, not the news I will filter out to say I was told. So I'm here. I'm happy the way the judgment came, because there are things we have learned today from the judgment, that the rule of law can never be taken for granted, not the rule of man. Anything we do in this country as politicians, we should ensure that we are standing on the rule of law. The local government election that took place even in my own state, Imo, is a sham. I'm happy that the Supreme Court has mentioned here today that non-display of a voters register or voters' names of the people is a very wrong impression that cannot stand in law. So I'm very happy that that has come today. And for the judgment, I'm happy that the River State people have come and they've seen that interferences has been carrying a lot of influence in River State. Those people who went to procure party to give PDP to run in the River State, I'm sure now they have no more job to do. So they know themselves, and I don't want to call names, but they know themselves. So PDP is happy that we have restored all our members who were removed, and they are back to the house. Thank you very much. My name is Honorable Austin Nwachukwu. Like I said, PDP chairman Imo State and PDP chairman of all PDP chairmen in Nigeria. The Apex Court in this judgment for enthroning judicial authority, for also enthroning constitutional order in this country, not only in Rivers State, but in the whole country. Enthroning the rule of law over and above the rule of man, executive recklessness, and impunity. What we have seen here today is the judgment of this honorable court confirming the judgment of Justice Omotosho, the judgment of Justice Lifu, and also the judgment of Malik of Federal High Court, Justice Malik of Federal High Court. It has come to show us that all the political caricature in Rivers State must come to an end by this judicial decision. It has come to confirm that the only valid member of the House of Assembly
are the 27 members under the leadership of Martin Amaewhule. It has also come to confirm today that there has been no government in Rivers State all this while, because the three arms of governments must work together effectively. For the past 1.5 years, the Rivers State House of Assembly, which is an arm of the government, have been set aside. The implications are real. All the appointments confirmed by the House of Assembly, all the laws passed, all the budget passed are invalid. That's the essence of this election. And also on the election that was conducted for the Rivers State local government election, the Supreme Court has set it aside. What we are talking here is about compliance with constitutional provision. We commend the courage of the court to stand up to the injustice, to all the illegalities, all the recklessness going on in Rivers State. Today it has come to an end. My advice to the government of Rivers State is to obey this judgment. He should self-enforce it. He does not need anybody to tell him that he has been living on borrowed time of illegality. It is now time for the people of Rivers State to come together to enjoy the benefit of democracy. The area of excluding people from participation in government in Rivers State has come to an end today. And all we need to do is that we need more courage. We need to encourage democracy, not only in Rivers State, but in the whole country. Thank you very much.
We're expecting a few more rulings on some of our cases.
Well, with this case now, every other case is pending. We need to be subjected to this ruling. Everything on whether there was a defection or not have been covered by this judgment. The court has said today that there was no defection. Defection has not been proved. All this idea of shouting, here we differentiate between fiction and fact. The fact and the law have been presented today. And I asked that Fubara should obey. He should not wait for anybody to enforce it. For the peace, of course, it will pay to the appellant. We are entitled to the 5 million, and I'm sure they will send the check today. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Wanosike Samuel, the Executive Chairman of Ikwere Local Government Council, with the ruling of the Supreme Court today. And in obeying all laws of our land, I am still the Chairman of Ikwere Local Government Council as pronounced by the Rivers State House of Assembly led by Martin Kekere-Ekun. We want to commend our lords of the Supreme Court. Democracy is operated on two legs, the Constitution and the rule of law. And today, they have done justice to those. And it is clear to all of our leaders, be very careful of those that advise you. We don't understand how those who have no role to play in our state, the likes of Oko-Jumbo, to come and be interpreting Supreme Court rulings and Court of Appeal rulings. Today, it has been called a shenanigan and it has no place in law. The likes of Oko-Jumbo and his co-travelers should bury their faces in shame. And to say they are anti-democrat and they have no place in our law. We congratulate every Rivers indigene, those living and doing business in Rivers State, that government was not existing before now. But from today henceforth, government has started running in uphold of this judgment. We thank all of you for coming.
Are you going to resume the office? Yes, with this judgment, how soon are you going to resume?
We will wait for the directive of the Rivers State House of Assembly as pronounced by the Supreme Court. They will give us direction because in the local government law has been operated today. Our original supervisors are the Rivers State House of Assembly, and we wait for their directive to move further.
The justice of the matter was already with us. That's the truth of the matter. And so the resounding judgment of the Supreme Court today has cemented all of that. I mean, people should not be reckless. It is the rule of law, not strong man's morality. So that's what the Supreme Court again had established, that people must follow the law. In a civil society, what rules is the law? It's not how the powers that you have. We want to flaunt what they call what's that name of what name again? So you flaunt that. That is not the law. Okay? So the law has spoken.